Welcome everybody to the very first episode of I'm Just Talking. This is your boy Malcolm Daniels, and welcome again. So, yeah, we're doing the podcast thing. This has been an idea of me and my buddies for a long time. It really all got started with him. We were sitting there brainstorming one day at work on break, just chatting it up, shooting the shit like normal. And we got into deep conversation, and we were like, man, you ever thought about doing a podcast? Because, me and him are on a whole nother intellectual level when we start talking about things. And he brought up the idea, man, we go so in depth with these conversations. Like, people need to, join us, and, more people need to join us and be a part of the conversation, and let's hear everybody else's opinion, and, you know what I'm saying? So he told me about this little app called Anchor, which I'm actually recording this on right now, for the very first time. And that's how it all started, man. Like, we want to make this an all-inclusive thing, you know what I'm saying? We're looking, like I said in the intro, if you listened, it's an all-inclusive thing. We want to talk about everything: sports, food, social media, relationships, the nitty-gritty. But that's what it's all about, man. I mean, the world we live in, I feel like a lot of us are just misunderstood or unheard, and just need an outlet where, we can be adults and grown up and have an actual conversation without the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the times these days you can't really do that, depending on who you are. I mean, me, I don't know. My buddy messes with me. He calls me a likable asshole because I always, I have a little thing where a lot of the time, 99% of the time, I just say what's on my mind. I don't really sugarcoat things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't find the need to drag things out with people, or really, I don't know. It's just how I've always expressed myself, and depending on the person, people take it for what it is. People take it to heart. They feel offended. I don't know. I'd rather just be 100% real with everybody than lead people on or make them feel a certain way when that's not necessarily the truth. If you get what I'm saying, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time, I guess. I just ramble on, but hey, I'm just talking. But yeah, man, if you go over on Instagram, you can follow us at I'm Just Talking _ That's I'm Just Talking _ Over there, if you have any questions or any topics that you want to be talked about on here, you just go over there and send a DM. Like I said, this is just starting up. We're not very big right now, but we want everybody to be a part of this thing, man. Get it going. Hear everybody's opinion. You know what I'm saying? We often find ourselves looking from the outside in, and we always ready to be so judgmental, but we never really take the time to, or we're not even intelligent enough. We're just so ignorant that we don't have the wherewithal to ask somebody their opinion or why they think a different way, or we just so quick to jump to conclusions, man. I don't know why. And we're all guilty of it. I'm sitting up here talking about the shit. I'm guilty of it. But, sometimes you gotta learn to, be cognizant of things that you do. Could get you in a lot of trouble. But as we know, there's good and positive, or positive and negative consequences. Sitting here tripping up on my words and shit, but yeah. And it's just, I don't know, man. The state of everything going on, it's crazy. Still in this damn pandemic, but it seems like that shit. Everybody stopped talking about that. Everybody ready to get back to normal and shit, but it's summertime and all that. You know what I'm saying? Hot boy, hot girl summer and all that. Everybody's ready to get outside. And they got this vaccine that came out. I mean, I got the shit. I'm not gonna lie. Some people out there, some of you guys out there don't get it. It's a personal choice. I don't care either way. I just felt like getting it was whatever was gonna get me back to normal life. You know what I'm saying? So I took my little experimental shot just to do my part, man. But let me know what y'all think about that. Go over to the Instagram page at I'm Just Talking _ drop a comment. What do you think about the vaccine? Send me a DM or something. I want to know what y'all think about that. But shit's really been crazy this last year, for real. I mean, shit. This fucking virus has got everybody twisted out of their fucking mind. I don't know about you, but staying in the house and shit and wearing the mask and all that bullshit, man. That shit, it was tough. Not to mention, just not having nothing to do. Like, you can only order pizza and shit and go on for little walks and not, normal shit, normal, like, basic life shit, you're not able to do because of all this shit. But luckily, they lifted some of the restrictions and shit, but, you know what I'm saying, you still gotta do what you gotta do to be safe, whether or not you think it's real or not, I don't know. But we're sitting up here listening to the experts for whatever that means. Shit. Who the fuck knows, man? This is America. You never know what's real, what's not real. I feel like that sometimes. We live in a fucking bubble of, like, non-reality. Like, and we all just in a big, giant fucking tank, and motherfuckers in white coats are just sitting there fucking taking notes, picking our brains and shit. Maybe I should stop watching sci-fi movies. Sound like a nutty fucking conspiracy theorist or some shit, man. But no, man, that's how it really feels, man. This shit does not feel real. I feel like I'm stuck in the Twilight Zone. Like, shit's been a blur. Like, time doesn't even exist. Anybody else feel like time just doesn't, like, exist? It's like we're just stuck in another dimension or some shit. We're just waiting for that guy. What's that guy's name? From Back to the Future, Marty McFly, waiting for his ass to go back in the time machine and correct shit. Oh, man. But that's highly unlikely to happen. I guess we just have to wait it out and see where shit goes. But hopefully everybody's doing good, man. I know it's been tough times on a lot of people in their family. A lot of my family members I know got hit hard. We all got hit different and shit by it. We all affected by it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's tough. Shout out to all those essential workers and stuff out there, man. Frontline workers, nurses, doctors, hey, grocery store people, freaking delivery people, you know what I'm saying? Sanitation workers, like all that, man. You out there, you doing your thing to help out, and you going out there risking your life every day. Thank you. Because you know how tough it could be out there, man. And you never know what you bringing back home, or how the next day is gonna go, or how rough the day was. You just gotta keep your head down and keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this world's crazy. And then I feel like all this government shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know, man. I don't even vote. I try not to pay attention to that shit, but it's kind of hard, especially this past year, like all the bullshit that was going on, man. It was just making it tough on everybody. Now it seems like when they got old boy Trump out of office, shit settled down and shit. But I feel like if they didn't get him out, we would have just had a whole nother can of bullshit that we was going to be dealing with. But yeah, man, this shit's... But this is the first episode, but I really need y'all to go over to our Instagram page. I'm just talking _ on Instagram, and just, drop a comment, drop a DM, go follow us, and just like get on there and tell us what you want to hear, man. Tell us what you want to talk about, and we're gonna have people on here. Whoever wants to be a part of this, we're gonna have an opportunity for people to get on here and talk and give their opinions on things. It's not just gonna be me up here talking by myself like I am right now. Honestly, I'm just sitting here talking. You know what I'm saying? It's what it's all about. An all-inclusive thing, man. No matter your race, religion, creed, you know what I'm saying? Gender, none of that. I mean, it really does not matter to me. It's 2021. It's times are changing. I mean, you can see it on the horizon. Things are shifting in a whole new wave. And it's crazy because this is kind of messed up to say, man, but so I'm 26 years old. So my parents and shit are like in their 50s. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, talk to my friends and shit, and we talk about things that go on, and it's like, yo, they got like our parents are like running shit, like the shit's crazy. And then like we're up sitting here wondering, like, bro, like all the shit that our generation is into, but like what's getting done don't fucking add up. Well, that's because we got our fucking great grandparents and shit running the country and shit. You know what I'm saying? Running the world, really. If you just look around the world, it's like, yo, once they start dying out, shit might actually get a little bit better, you heard? For real, but until then, we stuck here, man. But I feel like we have to make, we can't sit up here and make too many excuses about things and shit that don't go our way. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us to keep grinding and make things better, and not just, look for somebody else to solve our problems. I feel like that's a big problem with our generation too, man. They got us so used to, you can talk and want, but like, what are you doing, like, to better yourself or situation or wherever it might be? Are we focused on ourselves and improving the situation and people around us, or are we worried about other bullshit, or are we just talking out our ass waiting for somebody to do something for us? I don't know. That's a lot to think about. That's a whole nother conversation, I would think. Like I said, man, this is all stuff I want to hear from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a conversation about it. What is going out there in the world? What can we talk about? Shit. Why is the ocean fucking blue? You know what I'm saying? How many licks does it take to get to a center of a Tootsie Pop? Jeez, man, let's talk it up. Let's shoot the shit. Let's chat it up, man. What's everybody doing for the summer? How you getting out there? How you getting active? How you getting activated? What's your goals for this year, man? This is all stuff we're gonna cover. There's no limits to what we can do, man. There's no limits. From this podcast to anything in life. You just gotta be, sometimes all it takes is just putting yourself out there and getting outside your comfort zone and just going in and doing something different. Like, I've never done this shit before in my life, as far as getting on something, recording it, putting myself out there for others to hear. And, was I reluctant a little bit? Yeah. But then knowing myself, I'm like, why? It's just shit I do every day. Talking to other people. Getting to know people. Getting to know people's other people's opinion. I've traveled a lot in my youth. I've been to a lot of places. I've met a lot of people. A lot of dope people. A lot of, a lot of good times, a lot of good friends from everywhere that I've kept. And it's just broadened my horizons, you know what I'm saying? To where something like this is just, comes so natural to me. Because I've been blessed to have the opportunity to meet so many people and interact with so many different cultures that I couldn't even fathom, people not able to do the same. But then again, I'm not everybody else, and I gotta remember that. Everything I do or want in my life is not necessarily what somebody else in their life would want or want to do with their life, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the conversations come in. But we'll cover all that. We'll get to that, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole treasure trove of things that's gonna be here for everybody. For everybody to, use this. This is not just my platform. This is everybody's platform to speak their mind, give their opinion. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be witty, intelligent. You know what I'm saying? and we'll, keep it respectful. But you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and like I said, just popping this thing off. Everybody's welcome. Go ahead and go over to our Instagram page at I'm Just Talking _ Go ahead and give us a follow, drop a DM, and hopefully we hear from you guys soon, and you be on the next installment of I'm Just Talking. You know what I'm saying? But until then, hey, everybody be safe out there, and see you on the next episode. Peace.